Are you excited to be here today? Well, I thought so. Oh, hey, pal. Thanks for getting things started. And now that we're all together, I've got a surprise for you. You see, when folks from around the kingdom heard you were going to be here, well, they just had to come and give you a great, big welcome! Here, I think it's time to start the day. And that means it's time for just a little bit of magic.
Is someone in need of magic?
Oh, gosh! It's the fairy godmother!
She must have heard you, Mickey. Why, hello, everyone. Oh, my. Look at all of you. So many smiling faces, including yours. Now, how may I be of assistance?
Well, do you think you can help kick off our magical day?
Oh, of course, my dear. Oh, and I know just the trick. But I'll need everyone's help with the magic words. On the count of 3, we're all going to say, bibbidi, bobbidi, boo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, bibbidi, bobbidi, boo.
Let the magic begin!
Thank you for this game's magical kingdom. Have a wonderful day!
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going. See you real soon.
For your safety and the safety of those around you, please walk slowly and carefully to your first destination.
You should go hit the fast pass.
Oh, Lord!
Because they're all right there.
And folks, on our way to Main Street Station, we'll be passing through the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. This is a perfect opportunity to take out your cameras and snap a few pictures. However, as a courtesy to those around you, we ask you please turn off the flash photography and video lighting on your cameras. Once again, no flash photography or video lighting inside the tunnel. Thank you.
Every 3 hours.
To those joining us, welcome aboard. The next leg of our journey will take us along the rim of the Grand Canyon. It's a mighty long drop to the canyon floor, so for your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Be sure to watch your kids and no flash pictures, please.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
To please remain seated at all times. Thank you.
Grand Canyon as we know it today, but it wasn't always that way. Right now, as we travel back in time, back to the fantastic primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. Steaming back to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you'll be leaving us here, stay in your seat till we come to a full stop. And remember to gather all your personal belongings, including the young'uns if you got any, and step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We surely hope you enjoyed your travels with us and that you'll come back and see us again real soon. For those of you traveling on, we'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
Look up above your heads, you'll see an animal identification guide. It's going to help you spot some of the different species we may see on our safari. We won't see all of them, but we usually have pretty good luck. First stop.
Hey, Twin, we have the off-clear twin day. That means let's go. Jumbo Run. My name is Derek. I'll be your driver today through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Is everyone having a good day so far?
Yes.
Great, that's good to hear. Hopefully it gets even better from here. If you have any loose articles like phones or cameras, make sure you hold on to them. If you drop them, I can't stop and get them. Also, if you have a camera, I recommend keeping it out and ready. We can't stop for all the animals we see, and if we do stop for them, they don't always stop for us. It's the best way of getting a clear picture of them. During our entire journey, I do ask everyone, please remain seated at all times. Keep your arms and hands inside the vehicle. This includes children. They can sit on your lap, but they can't stand out or anywhere else, just for everyone's safety. Our first stop here today will be the Little Ituri Forest. It's home to some very shy animals. I like to use the vegetation around them as kind of a natural camouflage. When I see animals, I'll point them out and talk about them. If you see any, there's a spotting guide up above you. I'll help you identify what you're looking at. We won't see everything up there, but hopefully we can see most of them. We're going to start off strong after the right-hand side. There's some animals up on the hill there with striped legs. They kind of look like zebra, but they're not related to zebra at all. Actually, the only living, no relative of giraffe. They're called okapi. They're extremely shy, recluse animals. They're so shy they weren't even discovered by Westerners until 1901. Just like giraffe, they have really long tongues to help them reach their food. Watering holes like the one out to the left are essential in forests like these. Animals will stay close to them, that way they have a source to drink from. If you look straight across the water up on the ledge up there, you'll see a black rhino. Actually really rare to see. They weigh about 3,000 pounds, charge about 35 miles an hour. They're virtually indestructible animals except in the hands of humans. Due to poaching, there's less than 5,000 of them left. They're poached for their horns, which don't have typical bony cores. They're made of the same material as their hair and nails. That's all they're poached for. The bird out to the right is called a saddle-billed stork. They get their name from the saddle shape on their bill. They stand about 5 feet tall, have a wingspan of about 9 feet. They're very unique birds that travel in pairs of male and female together, pretty much just the two of them their entire life. Females have yellow eyes, males have brown. To the left, you'll see some tannish animals. They're called greater kudu. The second largest antelope in Africa. Males have horns, females don't. They're shy nocturnal animals. Next to them are bongo. They're known as the ghosts of the forest because they're so shy and timid. Males and females have very uniquely shaped horns that help them run through the brush without getting tangled. There's even some babies back there. Along the edge of the Ituri Forest runs the Sape River. Sometimes we'll spot hippos there. Do we have any hippo fans? Awesome. Let's see if we can find any. Hippopotamus means river horse, but they're actually closely related to whales. They weigh about 5,500 pounds, can run about 30 miles an hour. Hippos are nocturnal. At night, they leave the water searching for food. They'll walk up to 6 miles looking for it, and once they find it, they'll consume about 90 pounds of grass each every single night. They can hold their breath for about 8 minutes, and they walk along the ground under the water, which makes it challenging to spot them. If you see a blob of discoloration or bubbles in the water, it's probably a hippo. Keep in mind, you might not always see them on the surface, but that doesn't always mean they're not there. A group of hippo together is called a bloop. There's 2 in the water out to the right, you can kind of see, and there's quite a bit more in the water out to the left behind that island there. On that middle island are pink-backed pelican. They get their name because they turn a pinkish color during mating season and nest up in trees. Hippos may seem cute, but they're actually one of the most dangerous animals we'll see all day. They're extremely territorial. If you get too close to a hippo or get in the water without realizing they're there, they become very, very aggressive. You don't want to mess with them. Do we have any favorite animals we're looking for today? Giraffe fans? Maybe a few. There's babies out in the reserve. What about elephants? Some elephant fans, any lion fans? Lions are my favorite. Don't tell the other animals, though they get kind of jealous. I'm sure we're looking for some more. Let's head over to the savannah. It's an entirely different ecosystem, a great place to start looking for some of our favorites. Now on the right up here, we're going to see a baobab tree. We'll see them all throughout the reserve. They're also known as upside-down trees because they look like they're upside down. They do really well in droughts. They store water in their trunks and go about 9 months of the year without leaves, which helps to conserve water. Because of this, they can live to be thousands of years old. We're entering the African savanna we're all working hard to conserve. It serves as a home to millions of animals. Every year is a roaming grave searching for food. It does work like a big circle here. The elephants, they're the bulldozers. They push down the trees, which helps the grass grow and helps provide food. The giraffe will eat the leaves under the trees, which lets sunlight through to also help the grass grow. The zebra and the antelope will eat the grass, and then smaller animals like warthogs, they do the edge work. Helps create the image we're all looking at today. In a balanced ecosystem, there's food for everyone. You look under the big tree out to the left, kind of in the grass there, you'll see painted dogs. They're also known as wild dogs. They're not your typical dog, though. They're actually the most successful hunters in Africa. They're more successful at hunting than the big cats, including lions. They rally before they hunt. They'll hunt in the morning and the evening. They follow their prey until it drops from exhaustion. And once they get it, they consume 1/3 of their body weight in just one sitting. On the left, you'll see Patterson and Zealand lying down by the trees back there. They're actually the largest antelope in Africa. They'll stand about 5 feet tall. Their shoulder height can weigh up to about 2,000 pounds. They can jump up to about 8 feet in the air. Both males and females have spiral-shaped horns on their head. The orangish mounds we're passing are called termite mounds. They're hard as concrete. Elephants use them as scratching posts. Once they wear them down a little, antelopes stand on top of them. That way they can see predators like lions approaching. Inside each mound are millions of termites. There's also a series of tunnels and canals that help them to move. See some Maasai giraffe up ahead. We're going to see them out to the left. You see them about 20 feet tall. They're tallest. There are some babies on the reserve. They're born about 6 feet tall. In human world, that's pretty big, but in giraffe world, it's really not. A giraffe will spend about 18 hours of their day eating, and they sleep very little, sometimes just about 30 minutes a day. When they do sleep, they typically will sleep standing up. They don't really like to lie down. They're too vulnerable to their predators. They have 7 vertebrae in their neck like humans. A giraffe can run about 30 miles an hour, and they have hearts that can reach lengths over 2 feet long. They're known for their irregular patterns. However, every giraffe's pattern is totally different and unique, like a fingerprint. A group of giraffe together is called a tower, as a tower of giraffe. I can't stop for them. There's new animals in the area, so I have to kind of roll by them. I see a lot of down trees up here as well. That's normally a pretty good sign. There's elephants nearby. Elephants are extremely social creatures as well. Except for adult males, though. Adult males tend to be very solitary. They really like to be alone or with only other males. They weigh about 12,000 pounds. Adult females weigh about 8,000, and each elephant consumes up to 300 pounds of food every single day. When you think about what they're eating, it's mostly grass and leaves, so that's pretty impressive. Start heading towards elephant country. I know the road that will take us there. It's a short drive. We should be there pretty quickly. Maybe we can see one along the way. Left and up, you'll see some mandrills. They're the largest, most colorful monkey in Africa. Males weigh about 100 pounds. Females weigh about 30. Males will be much larger, much more colorful. The leader of the group of monkeys, which is called a troop. To the right-hand side is an African elephant. That's a male. He's alone and larger, which is what gives it away. Trying to get a better view of him. Uh-oh. The road I was going to take is closed. I know a different way. There's an old rickety bridge. I haven't been there in a while. What do you say? Should we go for it?
Yeah.
Let's do it. We're going to see some more elephants, right? If you're not an African, easy to tell you're looking at an African elephant is from their ears, which look like the shape of Africa. And they flap their ears is how they regulate their body temperature. Trying to find some more. I just hope they worked on this bridge. Last time it was pretty bumpy. Almost. Everyone made it. It's a little worse than I remember. The good news is there's still a few parts of it connected. Is anyone on board Scared Heights? If you are, just close your eyes like me. So it's steady. Oh, they tried to fix it. I see a new patch of duct tape. That stuff really can't fix anything. Well, I'm safe. About half of you are. Did everyone make it across with me this time?
Yeah.
Great, let's try to find some elephants, make it worth the trip. Now you see tusk marks in the clay up here. Elephants will break it off and eat it. It gives them minerals they don't get in their regular diet. It's like a vitamin for them. I think it's pretty cool. For all the moms on board, this fact will be much scarier than that bridge. Female elephants are pregnant for 22 months. I know, that's a long time. Now, young elephants have the second longest childhood to humans, about 15 years. There are young elephants on the reserve. It's really hard to tell how old they are, though. They grow fairly quickly. We're trying to find the best place to see them up ahead. Hopefully we can find some down by the watering hole. I'm still in that area where the new animals are, so I have to keep rolling for the elephants, too. I can't come to a complete stop, but I can slow down quite a bit. So make sure you have your cameras out and ready so you can get a good picture if you want one. In the meantime, I'm going to try and tune into a local Harambe radio station. I can normally get a pretty strong signal here. That way we can listen to some music while we look for elephants. I think most of the herd is down by the watering hole, which is great news for us. Normally that's a pretty cool view. If you see any elephants throwing dirt on their back or rolling in dirt, they can actually get sunburned, and they'll use dirt like a sunblock. Both male and female African elephants have ivory tusks, which are what they're built for. Trunks might not seem stronger, but they're going to be up to 100,000 muscles in just their trunk. It's actually really powerful. Out to the left are greater flamingo. They're born gray, but after about a year of eating brine shrimp and other seafood, they turn the pinkish color we see right now. The chemical in the shrimp that turns them pink is beta-carotene. Does anyone know you call a group of flamingo together? It's called the flamboyants. It's pretty funny. They're also known as a stand. I guess flock is just too simple for flamingo. Now, I see white rhino markings up ahead here. White rhinos are bigger than black rhino. They weigh about 5,000 pounds compared to 3,000. They're not named after their color. Both white and black rhinos are both actually gray. They're named after the shape of their mouth and their size. Their mouths are wider. They get their name after the African word bite, which means wide, but it's translated into white. Let's see if we can find any up ahead. Looks like they might be moving around a little bit. In the meantime, out to the left, we do see some zebra. A zebra's skin mirrors the pattern of their fur. Their hind leg is so strong that with one kick it could break a lion's jaw. Zebra are also blind runners, which means if they get scared or spooked and start running, they can't see. They'll run in any direction and hope there's nothing in front of them. The little brown animals out to the left are called bontebok. They're related to wildebeest. At one point, there was only about 17 total bontebok left. They were put on reserves and safe farms. Now they're doing much better. They're poached for their coat, which has a very unique coloring to it. They're extremely gentle animals. See some spots on the side of the hill here. If you look out to the left and backwards, you might be able to see them. It's kind of a tough angle. There's some up ahead as well. These are a little bit easier to see. These are cheetah. Cheetah run an average speed of 60 miles an hour. Their daytime hunters have phenomenal vision. It takes them about 3 seconds to reach that 60-mile-an-hour mark. Once they hit it, they can only run it for a short distance. If you look out to the left, you'll see them lying down. It's really hard to see them. They blend in well with the sun and shade combination. Does anyone see them over there? They're kind of, if you look out to the left and then to the right a little bit, you'll see them into the bushes. They're in this direction, this way. Maybe if you see them. I know, they're really hard to see. They're camouflage. They're not powerful animals, they're speedy animals. If they come across an animal that is powerful like a lion, they'll turn around and run the other way. Speaking of lions, I see a Kobe rock formation up ahead, which is a good place to look for them. Lions are inactive about 20 hours of the day. It doesn't necessarily mean they sleep all day, it just means they really like to lay around a lot. You can hear lions roar for up to 5 miles. Females are the hunters. Males typically stay back and protect the pride. At night, a lion's vision is 6 times stronger than a human and helps them hunt. They're rabid hunters, so they hunt what they see moving. If there's something standing still, they may not even notice it. In Swahili, lion is Simba. I know, what a coincidence. If there's any wilderness explorers on board, you're on the Simba 1. That's SIMBA1, page 13 of your handbook, Simba 1. There's a crash of rhinos out to the right. You can get a pretty cool view of them. There's even some babies. Babies stay pretty close to mom. Keep in mind, mom weighs 5,000 pounds, can run 35 miles an hour. So if you thought your mom was scary when she's mad, these are a little scarier. Left it up is a pride of lion. There's a male. Look higher, you'll see a female. She's way up on top of the rocks up there. Extremely graceful animals, but they're also very powerful. You get that sense when you're around them. I see some burrows up ahead. Warthogs live in burrows that they typically take over from other animals and make their own. Sleep with their tusks out to protect themselves. The males do actually have warts on the side of their head, so it's not as literal as it sounds. They may seem harmless, but they can run 35 miles an hour, and their tusks are razor sharp, so you don't want to get in their way. On the left and down again up here, we're going to see some ostrich eggs in the dirt. Ostrich eggs are the largest eggs in the world. Each one will weigh around 3 pounds. You can stand on one of them and it wouldn't even crack. If you're wondering what Disney does or what we can do to protect some of the animals we've seen today, the Disney Conservation Fund has been doing research for a long time. And a good example of something we've learned is elephants in Africa migrate quite a bit. There's a problem though, they're migrating onto farms and taking crops from farmers, and the farmers did not have a non-violent way to stop it. Fences don't work, elephants plow right through them. So Disney went over to try to help their conservation partners find a solution, and they found out that elephants are terrified of bees. So they created beehive fences and installed them in Africa. This not only keeps elephants out of dangerous territory, it also benefits the farmers. They can make extra money from the honey. What we can do is recycle old technology like cell phones, cameras, and computers. We can also just learn more about these animals, because the more we know, the more we can help, just like elephants and bees. The animals to the left and right are called scimitar horned oryx. They get their name from the scimitar-shaped horns on their head. They're on the critically endangered list. I think the horns are pretty cool. If you have any questions about anything we've seen today or anything I can help you with for the rest of your day, feel free to let me know. I would be more than happy to help. In the meantime, we're going to start to make our way back towards Harambe Village. Once we get back, if you're looking for more fun things to do, I recommend the Pangati Forest Trail. You can see gorillas, baby gorillas, naked mole rats, hissing cockroaches, underwater hippos, meerkats, and more. About a 15-minute hike, but you'll get some great pictures and make some great memories. At the end of Harambe on the right is the Festival of Lion King. It's one of the most popular shows at Disney. By far one of my favorites. It's worth the trip. Make sure you drink plenty of water today, otherwise the heat can sneak up on you. Did everybody enjoy the safari?
Yeah.
Great, that's good to hear. Now the best thing is no two safaris are ever the same. Whether it be a different driver, different animals, or the same animals closer, it's always unique. Here we say Asante-san to say thank you so Asante-san for joining me today. It's been a pleasure having you. If you enjoyed it, my name is Derek. If you didn't, names really aren't that important. Hopefully you did. I think we saw some pretty cool animals. Hopefully we got to see some of their favorites. If you're looking for tigers today, check out Asia. Sometimes we'll spot them on the Maharaja Trail. If you're looking for crocodiles, head over to Dinoland. You may be able to spot them there. The American crocodile. Sometimes you'll see them there. I'm going to take you right back to where I picked you up. It's a short drive back. We should be back in just a few minutes.
show you how it's going to work. Behind me is our window to the Pacific. It allows us to see all of the undersea life that swim by. Up there in the corner is our hydrophone. That allows us to communicate with all the undersea life. So it's going to be very conversational, meaning Crush will talk to you. You'll be able to talk to Crush. He's got questions for you, and hopefully you all have some questions for him. You can ask him anything you want. You can ask him what he likes to eat, what he does in his free time, what's the meaning of life, anything like that. He'll be happy to try to answer. If you do need to leave at any time during the show, it's okay. Just use the doors on the opposite side of where you enter, back there. Again, if you need to exit during the show, use those doors back there. Back there is my pal Rachel. Everyone say, hey, Rachel! Hey, Rachel! She'll be back there to assist you if you should need any assistance during the show. I'm going to turn down the lights and the music now so we can see and hear just a little better. We do have some last-minute rules and regulations to go over, but my friends the Moonfish have volunteered to show you the rules visually. So, hey, Moonfish, come on out. All right, first rule inside, please no eating during the show. And no drinking, no smoking. And the last one, take all the pictures and video you like, just please no flash photography or video lighting. Round of applause for the Moonfish! All right, Crush is up there serving. He said when you're ready, just call him down. So on the count of 3, yell, hey Crush, ready? 1, 2, 3!
Oh, dude, check out the double spinner intro by the turtle. Whoa! Hey, check out all the human dudes in the human tank, too. Well, hello, human dudes. I said hello, human dudes. There you go. Whoa, hey, look at these little dudes, sub-level. Hey, little dudes. Focus, little dudes. Oh, man, let's totally make contact with some of the humans. Oh, hey, John, dude, come over here to the seafloor, dude. At the back of the seafloor, there's totally Meaty Man by the aisle with a blue lid and sparklies on it, dude.
Oh, I see, dude.
Chaw. Hey, what's your name, little dude?
Yeah, that's my deal, dude.
Oh, totally sweet, dude. Let's see, how old is he? Hola, little dude. Dude, me amo Crush. Cool, dude. I'm 150, dude. Hey, I still got my washboard abs. Well, cool. It's actually nice to meet you. It's nice to meet all you humans. I'm here on a mission today. My youngest son, Squirt, he's got lots of questions about you human dudes, but I don't have all the answers. So, I have come to get the answers from you. If you dudes think you could help me out with that, say chaw. Oh, you so totally rock! Oh, dude, hey, for those of you that don't know, when a turtle says, you so totally rock, respond by saying, dude, nice and loud. Try one for practice, human dudes. You so totally rock! Awesome. Okay, Squirt wants to know how many of you know how to swim. Hey, raise your fin if you know how to swim, dudes. Wow, we got lots of swimmers out there. Hey, let's stay up in the seats, dude, over on this side. Last row, dude, like second noggin in, there's a dude with a white shell, kind of like lots of colors on the front, dude. Chaw, what's your name?
Tyler.
Oh, nice to meet you, Tubular. Tyler? Hey, dude, when you go swimming, do you like to swim fast or take it nice and easy?
I like to take it nice and easy.
Oh, chaw. Yeah, dude, just kind of like kick back on the shell and be like, dude. Totally, dude. Hey, I like to swim fast, though, too. Dude, you want to see me shred some biscuits? Say chaw. Chaw. Okay, dude, let me get my motor revved up. Human dudes, I want you to time me, okay? Start counting when I say go. Ready, set, go. That dudes. Totally just swam all the way around the world. Twice. Ah, dude, I can't swim that fast. Only about what you call 20 miles per hour. Hey, but check it out, dude. If I got a tiger shark on my tail, I can go way faster, dude. Hey, but I'm doing all the talking here. Humans, if you got a question for me, like totally raise your fin, dude. Talk to the dudette right there, waving me down from the second row. Hey, what's your name, dudette?
Morgan,
Aw, cool, it's Mondo Morgan. What's your question?
do you know any twins? Turtles?
Oh, I know, yeah, dude, I got lots of twins of my own, dude. There's my twins, Bill and Ted. I got my twins, Cheech and John. I got my triplets, Mary, Kate, and Ashley. That's really cool. What about you? Do you have lots of twins, too?
Yeah, well, I'm a twin.
Oh, you're totally into... Wait, that dude in front of you looks just like you. Is that your twin?
Yeah.
I would hope so. That'd be an odd coincidence. That's cool. Where are you dudes from?
Castro Valley.
Oh, where's that?
Same by the Bay Area.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool area up there, dude. Way too many sharks, though. That's totally sweet. Well, thanks for your question. Who else has a question, dude? Let's see. Let's go. Hey, back to the seafloor. Let's go right over here, John, dude. There's totally a mini man up front. He's got a blue shell. He's got it near the outside, dude. Blue short sleevey shell. Hey, little dude, what's your name?
Dominic,
Nice to meet you, Deep Sea Dominic. What's your question, dude?
have you ever been married or divorced?
That's a pretty specific question. Actually, dude, most turtles, dude, we don't stay with the same dudette like our entire lives, but I have actually found one that's kept me around forever, dude. Her name is Shelly. She's my turtle dove, dude. We've been together for 130 years, dude. But it's still so awesome, it only feels like the first 75. It's really cool. Hey, can I tell Shelly you said hi? Can I tell her you said hi?
Hi.
Oh, dude, she'll totally love to hear about you, dude. Let's see, who else has a question? Let's see. Let's go. Hey, John, dude, jump across the aisle up here near the front. There's totally a mini man with he's getting his fin waved by another dudette. Hey, little dude, what's your name?
Braden.
Oh, cool, dude. What's your question, Boogie Braden?
How many kids do you have?
Yeah, I got 65, dude. John, like I said, I already told you about my twins, dude. But like Squirt, he's my youngest. And then there's Sheldon, Shelby, Michelle, Herschel, Rochelle, Trishelle, Shell, Lella Ding Dong. See, I got my teenagers, Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, Zach, Kelly, Slater, Screech, Jesse, Lacey, Chris Jr. Let's see, there's John, Paul, George, and Ringo. John's going through a really weird phase right now, though, dude. He thinks he's a walrus. See, there's Michael, Janet, Tito, Jermaine, LaToya, Randy, Marlon, Chris Jr., Chris Jr., Chris Jr., Chris Jr., Chris... Well, there's lots of Chris Jr.'s, dude. All the way up to my oldest son. His name is Keanu. Keanu's not very bright, but we still love him anyway.
My
What's that?
sister's name is Trishelle too.
Oh, Trishelle, dude, that's a totally sweet name. She must be part turtle. That's Actually, hey, maybe you can help me out with something, dude. I got a question for you. I found a thingy on the beach the other day. I'm not really sure what you human dudes call it. Where did I put that? There it is. Hey, dude, what's this?
That's a bikini.
Oh, cool, a bikini, dude. Do you use a bikini when you go swimming? Oh, why not?
Because I'm not a girl.
This is for chicks, dude? Does it make me look fat? Anyway, dude. Oh, let's see, dude. Hey, John. Up in the seats, dude, over on the other side. First row on the outside, second noggin over. That dudette with like the specs on the noggin, she had her fin raised too.
Where, dude?
Sure, from the two noggins to the outside.
Oh, totally.
Hi, dudette. What's your name?
Cassandra.
Oh, nice to meet you, Kahuna Cassandra. Hey, oh, did you have a question too?
Yes. Do
What
you
do you...
speak a second language?
Yeah, I speak a little bit of whale, some orca, and some dolphin. That's pretty cool. I'm learning, like I said, like I speak human pretty well too. But you know, my friend Little Blue, she's like the best at it, dude. Hey, do you human dudes want to meet Little Blue? I think she's around here somewhere, dude. Call her out, dude. Say, hey, Little Blue! Whoa, there she is. Hey, Little Blue, dude. Check it out. I was hanging out with these human dudes. Cassandra over there wanted to know if I speak any other lingo, dude. I told her I was speaking just a little bit of whale, dude.
I can speak whale.
I totally
Okay,
know.
everyone, repeat after me. Hello.
Okay, try that one all together, human dudes. Go! Wow, you human dudes speak whale really good, dude. That was just like excellent. Oh, too bad there's no whales around here, though, dude.
You know, sometimes you speak whale and there are like 80 whales swimming around you.
Yeah, totally.
Not today.
No whales around here, dude.
No whales.
No whales in the ocean today.
Try to speak sea.
Where? Whoa! Oh, dude, look out! The humans call the whale, dude! Grab stuff! Swim away! Dude, Little Blue, you're totally a squishy fishy. What should we do?
Tell the whale to go away.
Can't humans tell the whale to go away? Most excellent! I'll see you later, Little Blue. Hey, humans, put your fins together for saving Little Blue. You so totally rock! Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much, human dudes, for sharing with me. I can't wait to get home and share all this knowledge with Squirt. Hey, but before I go, human dudes, remember this. We all share the same ocean, humans and turtles alike. So treat everyone you meet like an oyster, dude, because you never really know when you just might find a pearl, dude. That was like a warm and fuzzy moment, wasn't it? That wasn't me, dude. That was my twin. See you later, human dudes. Rock on! Later, Miss Yellow and the Coachman. Awesome. All right, human dudes, find your extra buddy and discover into the doors in the back. Thanks for swimming by.
Robots have been a part of our imagination for longer than you might think. The idea dates back to ancient times, when Egyptians created talking statues to serve and protect people. And Greek engineers built water clocks with moving mechanical figures. As centuries passed, inventors built many mechanisms to imitate human movement. These early robots captured everyone's imagination. Who knew? Perhaps one day a mechanical being might really be able to walk, talk.
And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, walking up to greet you under his own power.
Even help people. In 1920, a Czechoslovakian writer was the first to call these automatic helpers robots. From then on, robots became popular in stories, art, and especially in the movies. Movie robots often had fantastic abilities. And not all were helpful. Some were downright scary. Like most 20th century kids, Walt Disney grew up fascinated by robots. They quickly found their way into classic Disney cartoons. Walt's passion for robots soon took them out of cartoons and into real life.
Whatever the man in the harness does, this figure will respond simultaneously in the same manner. Would you care for your life? I don't think we better. A little smoking on the stage.
His magic kingdom became a welcome home for mechanical creatures of all kinds. Walt's pioneering work in audio animatronics made robots familiar entertainers at Disneyland, delighting millions of visitors. Meanwhile, in the world of science, advances in hydraulics, microcircuitry, and digital computers were turning science fiction into science fact. Robots had stepped out of the realm of imagination. Today, they are everywhere we and they look. In outer space, in factories, even in our homes. For years, the biggest challenge robotics engineers faced was something we usually take for granted, the simple act of walking. Of course, walking on 2 feet isn't always so simple, especially when we're young. Even as adults, walking has its ups and downs, because it requires well-developed balance and coordination. Making a humanoid robot walk on its own 2 feet is very complicated. Yet this is the challenge that Honda, the mobility company, took on almost 20 years ago. Honda's first prototypes walked in a straight line only, and falling down was a big part of learning. The next prototypes had better balance, but turning was a very slow process. Step by step, the engineers persisted. They built more and more capable models, and finally succeeded in making the most sophisticated humanoid robot the world has ever seen. A machine designed to help people. Honda's advanced step in innovative mobility. Asimo.
Household. You see, we've been chosen as the first family to test the new Honda Asimo robot, and I just sent it out to go check on the mail. It was so much fun watching the neighbors' faces when they first see Asimo. Like, they all... No, you can't borrow the robot. Just... Okay. Now, if you're not familiar with Asimo, you're going to be amazed at the way it... You know what? You're just going to have to see it to believe it. Of course, when we first met Asimo a couple weeks ago, we learned that its name stands for Advanced Step in Innovative Mobility. Oh, here it comes now. Everyone, say hello to Asimo. That's a good idea. Everyone welcome the newest member of the McGuire family, Asimo. Oh, awesome. Did we have any mail?
No, but your neighbor gave this to me.
Ooh, I wonder if it's from Phil. Oh no, it's an invitation to Cassidy's birthday party. My kids will be very excited, Asimo. Thank you, that was great.
Well, I'm an amazingly capable humanoid robot.
Yes.
How can I help you?
Well, actually, my parents are coming over later because my wife and I... Oh my goodness, I completely forgot. I was supposed to call my wife as soon as you got here. I was just having so much fun with the neighbors. But you know what? We should probably call her right now. Come on, I've got her on speed dial.
Hi, honey.
Hi. Hey, look what just arrived.
Awesome-o.
Yeah. Can I keep it?
Sure.
Hello.
Hi, Asimo. I'm leaving work early today, and I'll pick up the kids.
Okay.
They are so excited. So I'll see you in a while. Oh, and honey, don't forget we're going out tonight. So remind your parents that they're babysitting and order pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. See you. Bye, honey.
Bye.
Bye, Asimo.
Goodbye.
Well, Asma, welcome to the family.
Thank you.
I just need to remember to order that pizza. What do you think, sausage or pepperoni? What am I talking about? Now, developing the world's most advanced humanoid robot didn't happen overnight. It took teams of Honda experts over 20 years to create this amazing piece of technology. And we're talking about experts in the fields of physics, anatomy, mathematics, computer sciences, chemistry, mechanical, and electrical engineering. Oh, check this out. Asimo? Come this way, please. Now, if I'm sitting down, or in a wheelchair like my wife, Asimo's camera eyes are at about the same level as my eyes, and this makes communication very simple. In fact, if you take a look at the screen, you can see Asimo looking at me. Hello, Asimo.
Hello, Kevin.
Oh, Asimo, please turn out to all of our new friends. And everyone, wave and say, hello, Asimo.
Hello, everybody.
And there you are. Now, you might be wondering why Asimo isn't on wheels or treads or something like that. Well, Asimo was designed to help people, and to be a helper in our world, a world where we need to reach for things and pick things up, or to navigate along floors and sidewalks, even just to climb a set of stairs. What better design than that of a humanoid robot? One that has 2 arms and 2 legs. And Asimo, how tall are you?
I'm 4 feet and 3 inches tall.
Which is the perfect height for opening and closing doors, or turning lights on and off, even working at table surfaces, or just moving things around the inside of a house. And Asimo, how much do you weigh?
I weigh 119 pounds.
And I wonder what all that would be in metric. Carry the one.
I'm 130 centimeters tall and weigh 54 kilograms.
All right. Ooh, and how fast can you walk?
I can walk about 2 miles per hour.
And in metric, that would be about...
That would be about 3 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, that's great, Asimo.
Thank you, Kevin.
Now, in order for a robot to operate in our world, it must have the ability to walk. And walking can be very complicated. Follow me on this. You see, with each step that I take, my brain sends thousands of signals at lightning fast speed throughout my nervous system. Now, these signals travel to the muscles, tendons, and ligaments in my legs, hips, arms, and shoulders, which all have to move in sync just for me to keep my balance. But the really amazing thing is that Asimo does something very similar to this. It uses motor sensors and computers to keep its balance and walk like a human. Now, Asimo can also sidestep in a straight line or on a curve. And this makes navigating through a house with all of its constantly changing obstacles very simple. And believe me, Asimo, that move's going to come in very handy with my kids and all of their constantly changing obstacles. But what's even more impressive, not only can Asimo walk forward, but Asimo can also walk backward as well, constantly adjusting its center of gravity with each step, just like us. And Asimo's balance is so good, you know what? Let's just show them. Asimo, please balance on one foot, like this. Yeah. Now Asimo makes it look easy. How about the other foot? All right. And Asimo must constantly analyze the data from all of its sensors and 34 separate servo motors. Well, Asimo, I guess it's true. There's really nothing you can't do, except fly, right?
But I could play soccer.
Yes, you can. You know, I think Molly left her soccer ball here, so yeah. Why not show everyone? Oh, hold on just a moment. Let me get some goalposts so we can make it official. All right, Asimo, bend it like Beckham. And that's a goal. Very nice, Asimo. Yes. Now, it looks simple, but kicking the soccer ball actually requires some technically advanced balance, stability, and coordination. But you know, Asma, with your ability to understand vocal commands and navigate effortlessly through the environment, it's easy to see how helpful you're going to be around the house. Oh, telephone. Okay, Asma. I'll get it. Hey.
Hey, is Osmo there?
Yeah, right here.
Hello. That is so cool. Osmo, we'll be home in like 5 minutes. Osmo, I told everyone in school they can come over and meet you. And I invited everyone in the neighborhood.
Hold on.
Also, your video. Yeah, Osmo, you're a star. Bye, Osmo.
Okay, my kids.
I know.
How about a bye, Dad? Bye, Dad. Love you. You're cool. Well, Osmo, looks like you're pretty popular with my kids. Oh, come on. You know what I'm talking about. Actually, what my kids are talking about is Osmo's DVD, Step to Safety with Osmo, in which it shows how we can use Osmo's unique walking ability to help teach young children safe ways of crossing the street. But Osmo can be helpful in many different ways. In fact, Osmo, could you use your wireless networking capabilities to go online and look for tonight's weather forecast?
Yes, I will go online.
Great. My wife and I are going out for our anniversary tonight, so good. Yeah.
Partly cloudy, with a high in the mid-60s.
Perfect. I'll just remind her to bring a sweater. We can have dinner on the patio. Now, even though Osmo's current role is to help her in the home today, someday Osmo might be able to work in dangerous situations, like fighting fires or working in unhealthy environments, cleaning up toxic spills. And there's even the possibility...
But I'm not only designed to help. I can also have fun.
I think I know what you're talking about. Everyone, would you like to see Osmo dance? Yeah? Alright, how about this, Osmo? You lead, I'll try to follow. Go ahead and kick it. I have no real sense of rhythm. Maybe I don't have it. Hey guys. It's on, Dorothy. Hello.
Oh, hi dear.
Hi, Mom.
What are you doing?
Trying to keep the rhythm.
Tell them to be over in a while.
Oh, your father says to tell you we'll be over in a while to watch the kids.
Okay.
Ask about the robot.
Oh, did that cute little robot arrive?
Yes, Mom. Osmo's right here.
Oh, good. Well, we'll see you soon.
Okay.
Make sure our room is ready.
Make sure our room is ready.
Dad, I can hear you. We can all hear you.
Can hear you, Earl.
We're good.
Okay, honey. Bye.
Bye.
How do I turn this thing off, Earl?
Use the remote. Use the button on the right. My parents and technology don't always mesh well. There you go. Although, you know, this is the first time in a long time my parents have actually volunteered to watch the kids. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyway, if you'll excuse me a moment, I need to go check on that. Second, Osmo, could you do me a favor?
Yes, Kevin.
Could you go upstairs and look into the room on the right to see if it's ready for my parents?
Of course.
Great. Now, what you're about to see is one of Osmo's most challenging maneuvers, made possible by combining all of its onboard technology. The ability to climb a set of stairs with balance and precision is a culmination of over 2 decades of research and development. Now, first, Osmo stops momentarily at the foot of the stairs and adjusts its position by reading a mark on the floor using the sensor in its torso. Oh, are you all ready, Osmo?
I am ready.
Okay, then. Go for it. Now, with each step, Osmo must adapt and constantly counterbalance using all its computing power to remain upright all along the way. Way to go, Osmo! Now that is truly a historic step forward in human technological progress. Okay, Osmo, go ahead and take a look into the room and see if it's ready for my mom and dad, please. And boom. That looks perfect. Thank you, Osmo.
You're welcome.
Now, if you thought going up the stairs was difficult, It takes even more balance and coordination to make it back down whenever you're ready, Osmo. Once again, Osmo will find its position by reading a mark on the floor using the sensor in its torso. And when it's ready, it will descend the stairs, constantly adjusted with each step. Honestly, Osmo, I don't think there's anything that can top that. So,
Excuse me.
Yes?
I can even run.
That's right, you can. And we have the room. Okay, well, you get ready. I'm going to tell everyone. Folks, you're in for a real treat. This is something that I've heard about, but have never seen in person. You see, Osmo can actually run. Yeah. Okay, and it looks like Osmo's getting warmed up, which is something we all need to do before any physical activity. I mean, no one wants to get a cramp in a servo motor. Now, in order for Osmo to run, both of its feet must leave the ground at the same time, if only for a moment. And Osmo is the only life-sized humanoid robot in the world that can accomplish this, moving at speeds of nearly 4 miles per hour, or in metric, 6 kilometers per hour. Okay, Osmo, you just let me know when you're all warmed up and ready.
I am ready.
Alrighty then. On your mark, get set, go! That was it, man. Osmo, turn around. I want to show this to you in slow motion. Now this is truly an amazing accomplishment. Osmo's airborne, meaning both of its feet leave the ground for about 0.08 seconds, running very similar to that of a human. Very impressive, Osmo.
Thank you, Kevin.
Now, if you'd like to learn more about Osmo, please visit the website, osmo.honda.com. As for you, I think it's time to get you ready to meet the rest of the family. So, why don't we say goodbye to all of our new friends?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Please do not forget to order the pizza.
Pizza for the... That's right. Thank you, Osmo.
You're welcome.
You know what, Osmo? I think this is going to be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. All right. And the kids are home. I hope you're ready to meet them. But before we go, let's say goodbye to all of our new friends.
Goodbye, everybody.
And everyone, let's hear one more time for Osmo.
Started off. Please welcome the Clayton family! And we're going to get everybody in the mood by showing you a few gags from some soon-to-be classic action movies. So, cue, Clayton family. Nice! Action! Perfect.
First scene as quick as possible. Just need to know, is everybody fired up?
Are you ready?
Yes. Got a lot of action coming your way. Welcome. Let's check with drivers. Make sure we're good. All right, today, ladies and gentlemen, we're shooting a big chase sequence similar to the ones you've just seen on the big screen. Only we're shooting a brand new action-adventure film set in the south of France. All you need to know right now is that our hero is in a red car and he has this top secret envelope with him. Now, everybody else is just trying to prevent him from leaving town with it. That's the scenario. Logan, driver's ready? Good to go. All right, let's do it. Slate it, please.
Rolling, darling. Chase sequence 7 in. Take one more.
All right, driver's ready on my countdown. In 3, 2, 1, action! As you look from inside one of the vehicles, give you a perspective of what the drivers are looking at. I do want to talk about the hero cars, so let's bring up camera 4 and let's freeze that jump, okay?
All right, Lloyd, I'm going to need you to roll into camera 4. Yeah, they're straight on. And then freeze it at the top of the jump.
There you go.
Cha-ching.
Right there. There you go. All right, this is a very special car for us.
Yeah, sure is. Ladies and gentlemen, this hero car out here was designed and built specifically for our film. It is built with 4 forward gears, but unlike the cars we drive every day, it also has 4 gears of reverse. Now, obviously, we can go a lot faster that way going backwards. Something else a little bit different than the vehicle is where we put the motor. It's not in the front or in the back. It's actually mounted right behind the driver. And the reason we do this, it balances out the car, gives it better overall stability, and of course, maneuverability on all these tight turns out here.
That's right. And speaking of time, it's not really a luxury ride for the drivers. They don't grab today's vehicle.
Don, we're still setting up here. Let's just bring out the hero truck.
You know, let's do that. Let's introduce it tomorrow.
All right, let's do it.
Here to set.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. There he is, speaking into place. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice warm welcome for your hero from Brazil, Mr. Eduardo Oliveira. Nice to meet you, my friend. Great work, Edu. Great work, my friend. Now, we've worked together for a little while, and he's pretty awesome with the 180s, 360s, at 540. Hold that out. Look good. Look good. Glad we put that in. How about you? You glad we put that in? Yeah? You're glad? Okay. It's all right. This thing's on. You can talk. Hey, Eddie, go ahead and look at the camera and tell everybody how you do the jump backwards. They love that, too. It's going to take a long time? Yeah. All right. Well, I'll summarize for you guys. As good as he is at what he does, this unique, one-of-a-kind car has its win. Let's check that out.
Here are 2 on set.
All right, now you see, folks, it's really not safe to drive in reverse at high speeds, of course, or jump a car backwards, for that matter. So what we did is we had a duplicate car built. This is exactly every detail as Eduardo's hero car right here, except for one tiny modification. It's built, short driver. Faces out the back.
Check this out. We even took it a step further. Built a reverse stunt driver. It made it look like he was facing out the front.
Hello, everyone. I'm not real.
So reverse hero. Let's hear for Ron Fox.
Nice work, guys. Great exchange. Now, folks, you may be wondering out there how we're able to switch these vehicles mid-take like that without you noticing. In fact, Olga, we got that video system. We bring it up?
You got it. I need cameras 1 and 6, Lloyd. Roll.
There we go, guys. You can see right over here, this is our first hero, Eduardo. Drove on the set. Our reverse hero, well, he was actually waiting in position to take over for him.
That's right. The 2 cars are like runners passing a baton in a relay race. Once the main car disappeared, well, this reverse car took over without missing a beat. Let's hear it again for these drivers. Coming up, we're going to put you in charge right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have a very special treat for you. We've prepared a tribute to Disney's original action movie star. He's made a lot of films for the studio. He's lovable, cute as a bug, and I understand he does all of his own stunts. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so let's check him out in action. Roll film for me, Lloyd. Thank you.
He's got explosives and powder on the top of one spot.
He had to split.
What's this one? Let me get on the camera track. Go ahead and set this scene up for everybody, okay?
Okay, cool. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is another segment of our chase. The hero's still being pursued, but it is getting harder for him to maneuver. Our marketplace is now a whole lot smaller thanks to the addition of the big trucks and the market carts. So the questions now become, how's our hero going to spin or go backwards? Where's it going to go? And what's it going to do? Let's find out. Got them all set up for you now.
All right, good. 10 now, everybody set. Yes, good. Logan, driver's ready?
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Slater, please.
Rolling blockade sequence 8, take one more.
All right, guys, here we go. One more countdown. In 3, 2, 1.
Action! Up to him to make this work. That right there is an airbag. Slows Eddie up just a little bit. He is still at an accelerated speed. Look at this, pulling the 180. Otherwise, he's liable to hit the building. Not a lot of braking room. Not a lot of room to play with. That airbag, by the way, custom designed specifically for this stunt. I'm going to show you the finished film a little bit later on. You're not going to see the airbag in the film because of the magic of editing.
Yeah, John's got a great point there, folks. Again, another reminder, please don't try any of this on your own. We're showing you out here on the set. There's always a lot of safety equipment involved that you've never seen in that finished picture, so always keep that in mind, okay?
All right, terrific. Let's get the pickup shot in. Can we make that happen?
Can we make it happen? Yeah, it's a great time. All
right, yeah, let's do it. All right, Logan's bringing out the red hero car. We're going to do a pickup shot, but we thought we'd mix it up a little bit, make a dream come true. Olja, you around?
Yeah, I'm in the air conditioning.
Well, come on out here, okay? Yeah, you can't be in the air conditioning when we're all suffering out here.
Yeah, well.
But let's make a dream come true. I want you to head out to this crowd. I want you to find me one driver to get behind the wheel of that hero car. Actually drive the vehicle for us.
Okay, what are you looking for in a driver?
Gotta have quick reflexes and great hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
All right, look right up here at this big screen. I'm going to show you a part of the film. Then I'll tell you what you'll do for us. Okay?
6 first unit, Lord.
All right, our hero's on foot. He's in trouble. He literally calls for his car. Look at this. Using a remote in his watch. Car gets to him on its own. Hero makes his escape. I need a longer shot of the car. You're going to drive it for us, and there it is. Do you know what's so special about that car? Well, it's a full-size remote-controlled vehicle.
That's right. You drive it with this remote here in my hands, guys. Let's take a look inside. I'll show you the hardware on this vehicle. The hardware, I should say. There you go. Now take a look at the steering wheel. I'll give you guys a quick demonstration. If I want to turn this vehicle to the left, all I do is press this lever here to the left like this, and then to the right. There you go. Right in the center. Oh, that's a fun little toy. Now, guys, this is just like any other remote control car that you find in a store, except it's a little bit bigger, obviously. It is custom built, bumper to bumper, all of our safety features inside. The great advantage of having a remote car out here on set is that we can operate safely from a distance, especially when the scene requires explosions. Pyrotechnics, we've got to keep everybody away, of course. So there you go.
All right, beautiful. Have you ever driven a remote control car before? Yeah. Just keep in mind that this is a $100,000 vehicle.
Now, James, is going to be really easy. As a matter of fact, Logan's already shown you how to steer. But for this particular sequence, dude, you have so got to concentrate on directional. Now, make it go forward. You can push the knob straight away from you. For reverse, pull it straight down towards yourself. Does that make sense? Cool. We're going to practice. I'm going to help you out this time. You go ahead, put your fingers there. Now, I'm going to push it away from you. Slow and easy, James. Nicely done.
Watch your car.
Now, to make your stop is even easier. All you got to do is pull it. Let go. See that? Comes to a stop. Now, put your fingers back in place and pull it down towards yourself. Again, with the slow and the easy. Now, Donna steers back to what we in the business call one. That's the starting position for anybody in a scene, whether that's even a movie, TV show, commercial, or even a music video. Let her go, make her stop. Beautiful. Now, James, I need you to be very, very careful with that car. Is that over there? Dude, that's your entire college career, man. Roll fast.
Let's go faster, okay? Take this, move it all the way up. Ready?
Go ahead.
Action, straight.
Punch it. Nice, James. First, pull it, let go. Pull it down. Pull it down and hold it. Next one is touch it red. Forward. Take it forward. All right, she's off track. Stop.
Hey. Drive on the side of
How they do special.
Are you relieved? We're just having fun here, but there's a part of the movie we use a remote car. That's how we do it. This is our remote car driver, Corey. You're actually driving the vehicle, but you were the star of the scene. And to commemorate this moment, I have for you lights, motors, action, extreme stunt show, honorary driver pin. Can't get this pin anywhere in the world except for starring in the role you just did. That's how exclusive this is. All yours. Now we're shooting this, as we often do in movies, out of sequence. We have a lot of complex stunts coming up for you in this chase. In fact, I highly recommend you have your camera standing by. You're going to see some incredible stunts in this one. One by my stunt coordinator, Logan. There he is.
Where's my fan?
They're all out here. 5,000 from Logan.
All right, that was almost good there, Don. Thanks. Guys, right up here, we got a great team coming your way. Full of more action, I promise you that. Working in the stunt business, guys, it's a lot of fun. A lot of responsibility, too, but for me, every day changes. One day I might double for our hero. Next thing you know, shooting at him, it just all depends on what our director needs. I'm pretty sure by now you guys all figured out how to get down, right? Pretty obvious? Yep, I'm standing just over 40 feet high during the sheet, falling into that pen. We're going to kick it off here momentarily. So, Don, when you guys are ready.
We are shooting the very beginning of the film. This is where you see the hero for the first time. He's in a gray jacket, just picked up this top secret envelope. This, of course, you got him earlier, our hero, Eduardo Olivera. And he's done a lot of stunt driving for the film already, but for this scene, he's playing the role of stunt double, and then we're bringing out a moto, so you're going to see a motorcycle chase. Ready to go? All right, let's go. Hold your slater, please.
Rolling, motorcycle chase. Sequence 3, take one more.
On the countdown, in 3, 2, 1, action! up this scene probably right from the top again, okay? All right, so this is Bill Ortiz. He's calling shots for this while Logan was doing the stunt for us, but we'll get the high fall in there. So let's just go to BGM for a moment, and we'll get this started as soon as we can. to slide off from under him. It's done in itself. Can't get injured on this. Glides right through that trench. Just touches the fire. That's all we need. He's already engulfed in flames right when he's at his feet. 1 second that took.
Yeah, it didn't take long.
Yeah. There you go.
Good job.
It's nice right there. A lot of this one's going to end up in the fire.
Right there in the background. That's
Love the hero. Background there. 10 seconds in, Nick starts feeling the intensity. You know what? As soon as he goes down, our crew right there to put him out.
Absolutely.
Then we'll wait for his thumbs up. Make sure he's not feeling any hot spots over any part of his body.
Which we get right there.
Yeah. For stunts like this, we use as many different cameras and angles as possible.
Well, folks, we have to. It's a big stunt. A lot of safety. We need it in one take.
That's right. Elaborate stunt. A lot of prep time involved.
That's exactly right. A good half an hour of preparation just for Dave, our bird guy alone, folks. He is wearing 5 different layers. Now, the first layer that we put on him is a dry layer of Nomex. That's your fire retardant material. Then we throw on some pads, of course, for the impact of that fall. Another layer of Nomex. There it is. And the fourth is a specially designed suit that saturated the cool gel. That acts as a thermal barrier between Dave and those flames. The last is his moto driving suit. And what we do with that is paint it with a flammable gel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is the flammable gel that you notice burning and not Dave's moto driving suit itself.
Now, one can do amazing things with digital effects, but nothing beats capturing fire stunts live.
Yeah, that's what I like.
That's right. Good. Hey, you know what? This is what I want to do. I know we're set up for the final race. Let's get a pursuit garage and camera out. Let's go inside and show our guests how much we modify these vehicles.
I got you what you need. Let's do it. Guys, let's get V2 out the camera out. V2 the second camera out. By installing this rally car crash cage that is used throughout the entire vehicle there. We also took out the motors that these cars came with. We replaced them, of course. Right behind the driver, folks, that's a 1300cc motorcycle engine. These cars are balanced down and modified. They're designed specifically for these stunts. Ernie, let's go on the side here for a second. Now, executing these maneuvers, pulling off these stunts that our cars do, it requires a lot of complex timing, using your clutch, your gas, and your emergency brake. These cars here, that e-brake releases the moment our driver lets it go. The cars we drive every day, it locks in position until we release it manually ourselves. These guys are pulling off all these maneuvers and they have to keep going. So that's why we leave it released. Something else a bit different, the gear shift. Second, third, fourth gear just requires a little push forward. It's called the bump shift in our business. If you want reverse, you just turn the handle on top and you've got 4 gears to reverse at your command just like that. And we are ready for final shot. Thanks a lot, Nick.
All right, let's do it. Shooting here. Remember that first scene called the ballet chase? Then there was the jump in the semi. Now this motorcycle chase you'll see first in the film. Also look for an additional stunt that Logan did for us on that high fall. We're going to heat things up right now. Let's roll that film.
Welcome to the voyage of discovery and awareness. The richness, the diversity, the often surprising nature of living with the land. Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. An approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life. Beneath the surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the first living systems of our planet. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its planet environment. Rainforests are also extremely rich in adaptive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other elements essential to our lives. Nature has created a very different, no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil, one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes over-use of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
In Japan, we're learning that by adding composted leaves and other plant material to our soil, we can reduce the need for fertilizers. In farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In Saudi Arabia and Mexico, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive in saltwater. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for pesticides by using natural predators like ladybugs and wasps to control pests.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. Others, like the jackfruit, fluted pumpkins, and dragon fruit growing here, represent the vast number of lesser-known tropical plants. As we learn more about these crops, we discover that many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. For instance, the fluted pumpkin thrives in the poorest soil conditions of Africa. With its edible seeds and leaves, the pumpkin could become an important staple for areas where other crops don't grow easily. The unique-looking dragon fruit is actually a member of the cactus family. The fruits are high in vitamin C, rich in antioxidants, and have a light, sweet taste. The fruit originated in Mexico or Central America, but is already becoming popular in Asia. It could become a source of important nutrients for people living in many areas of the world. These and many other lesser-known crops may one day be as popular as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, is an innovative way to increase harvests, protect wild fish populations, and produce a healthy crop, like these sturgeon that grow to over 300 pounds. Now that's a lot of catfish. Tilapia, bass, and catfish are really popular crops raised by fish farmers around the world. Most are grown in open ponds, but innovative recirculation systems like ours can conserve water and improve. More than 200 different species of aquatic animals and plants have been successfully farmed. Even these American alligators can be successfully raised in controlled environments like ours. Nearly half of all fish consumed worldwide is now raised on farms, making aquaculture an important part of our efforts to produce a bountiful harvest and protect natural resources here at the land. We grow about 5,000 pounds of fish each year, many of which are featured in restaurants around Walt Disney World. This greenhouse is full of some of the best ideas for improving plant yields. Disease and pests are two of the biggest problems facing farmers around the world. By careful selection and crossbreeding, we can grow crops like these sunflowers and winter melons that are more resistant to pests and diseases. Scientists have even been able to breed plants that can flourish in marginal areas where water and nutrients are in short supply. The result of these efforts is higher yields with less impact on the environment. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like the ones you see help to increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. We're growing these nutritious sweet potatoes above ground. This method increases yields, produces larger potatoes, and can be used where rich soil is in short supply. We're growing lettuce using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Here's something you don't see every day. Tomatoes growing on trees. These plants were originally developed by Chinese scientists. Tomato trees live longer and produce many more tomatoes. One of ours lived 16 months and produced over 32,000 fruits. Much of the produce you see growing in our greenhouses is served in the restaurants here at the land. The future of agriculture includes some high-flying ideas like the ones you see here. The aquaponics system on your left integrates hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a source of natural fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less resources. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants. Just a tiny fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Around the globe, scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quality and yields of foods that we all rely on. By working together, we can continue to find innovative ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratory. Those of you interested in an even closer look at our greenhouse might consider the behind-the-scenes walking tour. It's a great experience for the whole family. The tour desk is near the entrance to Soaring. Hands and feet inside the boat. Remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
Flashing buttons. You'd better be faster when you're in real trouble. Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly up. And push forward to fly down. Oh, watch it! Really makes flying this thing look easy, eh? Weapons are online. Left pilot, hit the construct. Now let's go get that coaxium. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed. reeling. I thought you had it. Gotcha. Oh, that's ridiculous. Things are getting too hot. We've got to get out of here. Yes, a distraction. Fire the missiles at the train. Hurry. It's coming down. Left pilot, hit the boosters. Boost. Look, we did not die. Let's get out of here. Your hyperdrive has failed. Pilots, evasive maneuvers. We've got company. True is right. If we lead them back, they may find the resistance. He's the last. Watch out! Oh, that's going to be hard. Great job, my friends. You retrieved one container of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance. You will heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is, hey, not bad. All right, I'm making an executive decision. Everybody out. Go on, get out.
float through this land. The magic of fantasy, swirling with pixie dust, made more brilliant by the light that lives within you. It inspires us to wish upon stars, follow our hearts, and find our happily ever afters. Tonight, as we gather together under the spires of this majestic castle, our dreams ignite the magic to create a beacon shining out and celebrate 50 years of the most magical place on earth.
This is Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter Resort. Please collect your belongings, watch your head and step as you disembark, and take some home to our fun. Thanks for riding with us, and welcome home.
How'd you know my name anyways? Well, the eats on seeing your fancy car was about to get out of here, so beat it.
You're making a big mistake there, Monkey.
I said spermatic, you gonna get what you...
I can't just walk down the middle of a movie.
Go on, bitch, aside!
Here they come, Bust! Get out your grinders! I'm gonna go by Mr. Osborne! I'm hit! Hey, I'm hit! Moxie! They got spin! Moxie! Moxie! Please hit spin! Real again!
Hey, everybody, just sit tight. Run the red lights against the law, and I would never break the law. Hey, watch this. No more red lights.
Moxie!
kid. Keep his sandals, she can still do it. That's right, good job. All right, now, company. Oh, now that some of your legs are warmed up, let's warm up those voices. Repeat after me. I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Company, halt. That was sloppy and pathetic. You can do better than that. Come on, man. Give him a little possessive inspiration. All right, let's get it together now. I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Army green's worth more than gold.
Army green's worth more than gold.
Playtime's almost never done.
Playtime's almost never done.
Join our squad and have some fun.
Join our squad and have some
Bring it
fun.
down. Have fun. Well done, soldier. Give yourself. Speaking of which, it's time to check in with Andy's room. Men, make yourself look busy. Come in, Motherbird. This is Alpha Bravo. Come in, please.
This is Sheriff Woody. This is Motherbird. Back here in Andy's room. I'll read you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Sure can, Woody. Sir, we have good news to report. We've located an entire platoon of potential plastic play toys.
Whoa! Hold your horses there, soldier. Fun and play are serious business. So make sure they're trained before you send them to Andy's room.
Sir? Yes, sir. Standing by to initiate Operation Playtime. Over.
Now remember, whenever Andy comes into the room, they gotta be able to freeze. Like I bet your men are doing right now.
Sir? Yes, sir. Over.
All right then, carry on. This is Sheriff Woody saying, hey, howdy, hey, and over and out.
Over and out. Now, Sheriff Woody just mentioned becoming a toy requires a very specific set of skills. For instance, you need to be able to freeze whenever Andy, or anyone else for that matter, enters the room. They cannot know our secret toy business. Next, we will commence Operation Freeze, but first, my men will demonstrate. Put your hands together. Come on, Playtime's all about having fun now. Well done, give him a hand. This operation, I need a front line of volunteers right on up here. Come on up. Don't be shy. Move it. Come on up. Front line up. We will train these volunteers to be checked. Battery equipment. Empty. All right, now go ahead and line up with these soldiers here, shoulder to shoulder. One big straight line. Very good, very good. Now give me an about face. That makes a turn around. We're going to march in a circle as they play a march, but as soon as they stop, as soon as you hear silence, no drumming, then I want you to freeze as if you're a toy and someone just entered the room. So first, let's set you up with a good toy pose. Let me think here, something maybe we all know. Let's make it simple. First, I want to see you pose like a big, mean teddy bear. When I yell freeze, show me a big bear pose. Ready? Freeze! Right, very good. Now, as I mentioned, while my men play, we will march in a circle, following me this way, and as soon as they stop, I want to see you frozen. Then take it away. Right this way. Here we go. Okay. Get there, buddy. All right, very good. Good marching line. I'll tell you that. Now, let's get that down. As soon as they stop. All right, that was pretty good. Let's try it again. This time, let me see you frozen like an action figure. Maybe your favorite action sports star. Think your favorite sport and then pose like you're playing it, right? Following me this way. Here we go. Got some soccer, some baseball, and some freestyle walking. Very nice. I want to see you frozen like a green army man. Like a green army man. Following me this way. Here we go. Up, 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 up. All right, pretty good. Give him a round of applause. all times. You never know when you're going to need it. So, for Operation Buckshot, you will be presented with a target. This red barrel here is too filled with monkeys. They got out. It's a very sad day. So now we use ladybugs for our target practice. You'll each be armed with 1 round of ammunition, and in 3 rounds of firing, our goal will be to get 100% of the bugs back into the barrel. As I mentioned, in 3 rounds of firing, hopefully we can get better every single time. Like me, I get more skilled every day. All right, go ahead and hold up those bugs. Trees in arms. When I yell fire, let them fly. And 3, 2, 1, fire! That was pretty good for a first time, but I know we can do better. Go ahead and pick up those bugs. Recover those ammunition. Remember to observe the rules of playtime. Share, play well with others, and be safe. All right, now, preset arms. Let's try round 2. See if we can do any better. And 3, 2, 1, fire! That was a little better that time. We're getting closer to 100%. Let's try the 3rd and final round of firing. As I said, our goal is to get 100% of the bugs into the barrel. I have faith in you. Now, preset arms, hold them up. And 3, 2, 1, fire! Wow, would you look at that? All 100% of the bugs made it into the barrel. Give me a big round of applause. Well done, men. Mission accomplished. You're dismissed. Go ahead and fall into formation as you were. Great work. You all make my plastic heart pump cry. All right, we have one final operation, which we call Operation Play 12 with others. And for this operation, we will practice playing well with others. That's right. And I need 2 volunteers celebrating their birthday. I see one right over here with Debbie. Come on up. Come on forward, and you too. Come on up, Savannah. Debbie, go ahead and stand right here for me. Savannah, fall in next to Debbie. Right in line with my men. There you go. Give them a round of applause. They're going to be honorary members of my drum corps. That's right. You're going to be playing on these, which I recently acquired from the Rockstar Canvas playset. They're not mine. Go ahead and hold on to those. Now, what's going to happen is my men are going to play march, and any time they may stop and point at you like this. Go ahead and take a look at what they're doing. And when you see them do that, I want you to hit that tambourine 2 times like you mean it. Try to do it together right now. Good job. Yeah, you can hit a little harder than that. There you go. Perfect. Now, just take your cue from my man and 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I've been very impressed with all of you. Your observations of the rules of playtime. I think it's time to make you official honorary toys. Men, pack it up while I administer the oath. Everybody raise your right hand. That's in order. And repeat loudly, and I mean loudly, after me. I state your name. You solemnly promise to be a faithful and loyal toy. To follow any and all orders from my superior officers and or my parents. You can thank me later. And above all, my mission is fun. F-U-N. Now give yourselves a big hoopah! Congratulations, soldiers. You're now official honorary toys. Your first official order of duty is to enjoy the rest of your day. Stay out of the sun as much as you can because you are honorary toys, and after all, plastic melts. All right, men, mission accomplished. Let's get back to the toy business. Great work, everyone. Hold up. We go to the fighting army.
I'll find Snow White in the cottage of the sun.
Users, prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
Team Blue, welcome to the grid. Proceed to gates.
Welcome to the magical Friendship Fair!
We're so glad we're here!
What a great day!
This is wonderful!
Tomorrow is brighter, and you can imagine.
gentlemen, please remain seated. Your train has made an unscheduled stop. It will be moving again shortly. Thank you.
Surprising nature of living ocean of life on its planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, roughly between more than half of its planet and animal species. Those forests are also extremely rich in surviving living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other forms essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the muddy buffalo helped create the rich soil that one day become home to the American farm. Forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
Fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In Saudi Arabia and Mexico, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for pesticides by using natural predators like ladybugs and wasps to control pests. In Japan, we're learning that by adding composted leaves and other plant material to our soil, we can reduce the need for fertilizers. In farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In Saudi Arabia and Mexico, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. When we mention farming, we probably don't think of fish, but fish farming or aquaculture accounts for nearly half of all seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farming. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around the nation. Innovations like this can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources.
Shrimp. That's a big shrimp. Little sunflowers.
While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
A blue agave. A monkey puzzle tree.
These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields, while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests, like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
Look at the cucumbers. Look at the strawberries.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year.
Look at the jalapenos. That's a great idea.
agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality lives. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney's greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing populations. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratory. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the behind-the-scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratory. Please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
legs inside the train. Watch your children and no smoking, please.
Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuida a los niños. Por favor, se dirija a la Gracias.
We're now en route to our final stop, the Tomorrowland monorail station. Along the way, you can get a bird's eye look at the downtown Disney district, Disney's Grand California Hotel and Spa, and Disney's California Adventure. To the left of the monorail is the main entrance of Disneyland, the happiest place on Earth. Disneyland is truly an American original. Since its opening in 1955, it has hosted more than 500 million guests from around the world, including presidents, kings, and celebrities. It is the original Disney theme park, created and enjoyed by Walt Disney himself. To the right is our transportation plaza, where you'll find taxis, hotel shuttles, and public transit stops. We're about to enter Disneyland. Some of the clearances are pretty tight up ahead, so be sure to remain seated, keeping your hands and arms inside the cabin. Inspired by science fact and fantasy. Directly below us is the Submarine Lagoon, where you can dive into an exciting underwater adventure aboard the Finding Nemo submarine voyage. Across the way are the icy peaks of Matterhorn Mountain, home of the world's most famous bobsled run. And beneath us are the roadways of the Utopia, where drivers of all ages can ride the road to tomorrow. As we cruise over Tomorrowland, our pilot would like to share a few program reminders.
Hello everyone, welcome aboard Monorail Red. For your enjoyment, this land park will remain open until 9 p.m. tonight. The park's hours has been extended to 9 p.m. Our last monorail tonight will be at 9 p.m. Later today we have Celebrate H Street Party stepping off at 5:30, coming from Main Street, USA, back up to It's a Small World. And later tonight we have Halloween screens at 8 p.m. in front of Sleeping Beauty Castle. Hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here at Disneyland Resort. Thanks for joining us on that. Have this guy.
The sparkling gold spires of one of Disney's most beloved attractions, It's a Small World. Beyond it is the wacky world of Disney's classic cartoon characters, Mickey's Toontown. We're now riding alongside the happiest kingdom of them all, Fantasyland, home to Pinocchio, Snow White, Peter Pan, and other storybook characters.
Last time I went, one of the guys got really close with the little boys right here. They freaked me out and I hit him and I was like over it. Everyone was like, no. I haven't gone back. I haven't gone back.
We're now approaching the Tomorrowland monorail station, our final destination. Please remain seated until the monorail comes to a complete stop. Then, collect your belongings, watch your head, and step carefully from the train. On behalf of all of our crew, thanks for traveling with us, and we hope you'll have a happy and memorable visit here at Disneyland. This is the Tomorrowland monorail station.
Welcome to Turtle Talk. My name's Andrew. Before we get started, there are a few things that I would like to go over with everyone. Now, here at Sea Base, there is absolutely no eating, no drinking, no smoking or vaping, and no flash photography. Thanks, guys. Now, this piece of equipment here is known as a hydrophone. It allows us to hear sounds from beneath the sea, and it's also going to allow us to hear from our very special guest today. Does everybody know who our special guest is? Please shout it out. Crush is coming to talk to us to learn more about the human world, and we're going to get the chance to ask him a couple questions about the turtle world. So, little ones, be thinking of questions that you may get to ask Crush, okay? Now, it does seem like Crush is off surfing at the moment. In order to call him out, we need to yell, "Hey, Crush!" on the count of 3, all right? 1, 2, 3. Hey, Crush!
Well, righteous, dude! Well, awesome! Check it out, man! Hey, dude, look! Double barrel, 360, totally tubular. Whoa, look at the humans in the human tank! Hello,